Yo, this episode is brought to you by McCoy's Fine Cigars.
Located downtown Houston, Texas on 900 Capitol Street.
Be sure to check out McCoy's for all your tobacco and cigar needs.
Yo, it's your boy Jay Jones.
It's your boy Bola.
It's KB.
And this is the Oh Shit Pod. Yo, this is episode 30. And today we're going to talk about our generation versus this generation. Some stuff that we feel is different from our time to the kids these days. So what you got?
Off rip. It's good to be back with you boys.
Yeah, that's true.
We
That's
back.
true.
We missed a week or so, but it felt like a long time.
The storm.
Yeah,
Arctic blast.
Right.
yeah. I don't know, man. I kind of had some other stuff that I'd rather talk about instead of this topic on the cool.
Really?
What's that?
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Curveball.
yeah. I don't know how to. I've been going through some stuff. Matter of fact, you know what, B? I'll let you start.
All right. So we always had debates about Iverson, right?
Okay.
Like we said. We had these debates about Allen Iverson. Like, is he influential?
I got drink all on my face.
Is he influential? What has he done to change the game?
Okay.
And I think he has the most iconic three next to me.
What?
Because I'm baby number 3 on the way, guys.
Wow.
Next to me, that is.
Wait. Come on. Was this the same guy? That's it.
You guys.
We gotta go back and find that episode.
What episode was that?
Episode y'all jinxed me. I think we named it the jinx episode. But y'all jinxed me, yeah.
Boy, Bo was on there saying,
man.
not me.
We knew it though.
Quarantine B was in the building.
Hey, congrats, my guy.
Appreciate you.
That boy
Yeah.
got number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot to unpack.
It's another girl. Yeah, so we're going with 2 girls.
Sheesh.
I ain't one of the boys.
Big
So
congrats.
as long as it's another
Hey,
girl, I'm
that's
good.
major.
Yeah.
This man 3.
So,
Three.
shit, we got, hold on. Scratch that topic. Oh, shit, you jinxed me. So,
Yeah. Dive in, man. First off, we call this. We said it.
okay.
Because y'all was putting it on me the most.
Nah, you was
Nah,
putting it
you
on.
was putting it- What you mean?
I said no.
I wasn't in the bedroom. That was not that. We was on the pod. We said, hey, man, another one. You was like, nope, it's a wrap. It's not us. I said,
It's a
I
wrap.
know we gonna have some more.
Be fruitful and multiply. You remember that? I remember that.
It was a wrap until I didn't wrap it up.
Yeah. Hey, you was in there.
Yeah, one leg.
So hold on.
It's coming off an Achilles tear.
I'm
boy
hey, I'm
testing it
better
out.
than KD. Hey, I'm more efficient than KD now, huh? Yeah, I thought KD made a comeback off the Achilles.
Okay.
Look at me.
All right, let
me.
me unpack some stuff. All right,
Yeah.
first of all, how is Bailey?
Oh, she's good.
She excited?
Good. She's excited.
Okay.
She's good. It's going along fast. We're in a position where we're like, damn, we got 3 now.
3.
3 of them things. Iverson.
I tried to hurry up
That
and
boy's-
get one of them Chance the Rapper hats in. I tried to and rock that joint today, but
Oh man.
Okay, so what was your initial response? when you-
Initial response was shock and like, no,
Yeah.
because you
was it
don't
that-
plan for that.
Was it that thought like, damn, I shouldn't have did that night?
Hell no, are you crazy?
You don't know what that. You don't know. I'm saying that I should have came out that thing. staying
No.
out. No. Oh, you was really, you knew what you was doing.
I thought I did.
it's hard to ask these questions
Yeah.
without like.
Yeah, I'm trying.
But yeah, I see. Yeah, I mean, hey,
it happens. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Kids happy?
Initial-
Or did you tell them?
Oh yeah, they excited. Bryce is super excited. Bree, I don't know how to gauge her because she weird, but Bryce super excited. It's a blessing, man. Like, and of course you don't plan for things, and God's gonna put things in your lap.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I know.
it's gonna work out.
You worked out.
I sure did one day. Pandemic B.
Hey,
But,
but this is a good question though on
Okay.
this topic. So, because you said you want to have a bunch of kids.
What's a bunch?
You said like 5.
You said 5.
Yeah.
You changed your mind?
I ain't changed my mind. Don't get on here and get me in trouble.
But I know we say like, if we're not taking the proper measurements to not have kids, because each woman is different, right?
Right.
Like all that stuff does different stuff to each
Right.
woman.
True.
So it's individually up to them as to, it's up to them in the long run, but our partners seem to have our best interests at heart too. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing this, but we gonna do this or whatever.
Okay.
Is it hard to do what you're doing, have these activities, if you know that there's a chance that babies are coming?
Absolutely not. You can tell by that third on the way, so absolutely not. Now, let me tell you now. Hindsight 2020. I would have used both Achilles that night.
Because I always wonder that, because you hear that a lot, like, we really weren't trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say that for
not trying.
Shoot,
Either.
it happened to me.
Yeah.
Like for our second one, like
Yeah. It's just-
we knew we wanted to in like
Yeah.
this period of time, but we weren't trying. With Kalani, my first, we were actively trying to have a child.
Right.
After you know what I'm saying, after the 2 years, all the stuff.
That's why I'm like, now that you bring that up, it's funny because like we catch ourselves being like super cautious because you know how people have that damn saying like, oh, your son's walking now. Like, yeah,
Another one coming.
He's getting out the way for another. Hold the line.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to have nothing.
But see, you say that, but are y'all?
That's what I'm saying. So it's like you be doing the nasty, and then you be like, oh shit. And you a little scared because like I ain't feeling too. You ain't pregnant, is you?
You ain't pregnant, is you?
You peeing, checking the garbage cans.
You be asking them questions like she just know off the rip. Yes, I'm pregnant. I just know.
I got a headache from what?
What, like, baby,
Hey, why you playing? That is really me. She be like, I'm just not feeling you.
You want to drink some alcohol? You want to drink some alcohol?
Let's take a shot.
My mind get to running. Okay, this bill gonna be this much.
Bruh. But see, that's
Diapers.
what I'm saying, because like B said, like at the end of the day, you believe God gonna provide, with whatever situation is thrown your way. So
Yeah.
it's like, even though, let's say we're not trying right now, if it were to happen, we know that things gonna end up working itself out.
If we being completely honest, every time you do it, you trying. If you ain't strapped up, I mean, you just taking that risk. I'm just saying, I literally went to the doctor. This is a while back. I literally went to the doctor, and I asked the doctor, I said, hey, what methods do y'all tell people when they're like trying not to have a baby? Like, because we found out that some women are allergic to latex condoms.
Yeah.
So that like just irritates them. So you can't use latex sometimes. And I was like, so what are you supposed to do? And she's like, well, you can try to use latex or try to use, it was like another brand of condoms.
Go in her butt.
And then,
Well,
but then,
I'm just. Just kidding, guys.
but it's a medical term, bruh. Like they literally have a medical term. We gotta Google it. I forgot the term, but when she said the term, I looked at her sideways and she said, Okay, I'll just break it down to you. Pull and pray.
Mm.
I said, wait, y'all telling people just to pull and pray? She's like, well, I mean, you're going to do it anyways. If you can't use option 1, 2, here's 3, pull and pray. I said, wow. So,
and that birth control is like, it's not good for a woman. You putting all kinds of chemicals in it. So I understand them saying I don't want to be on birth control. I understand. But just understand the babies can come too.
So let me ask you this. I ain't trying to jinx you no more. Like, you for real done?
You don't know?
What camera are we in?
Get that close up. That's
Zoom in for me. I am completely done. If I have to snip my own balls, I'm snipping my own balls. I am done, guys. Finished. Finito.
Oh, hey, can somebody zoom in on me now?
Uh-oh.
I just want this recorded. That he said he's done. So if we somehow have number 4, I'm not jinxing him.
Bruh.
Please.
But if he has number 4.
This is episode
I'm
103 for the
COVID shot my ball snipped. Same appointment. Hell no. I am done.
KB, you next up on the dock?
I'm no.
Go have kids. They're fun.
Watch what you say on the
Kids are fun,
not.
guys.
Nah. I'm every day I look at these 2 girls, I'm like, bro, I'm good. I tell you when I talk to B about it, I'm like, bro, I just kept looking at him like, bro. Like, because in my head, I'm like, man, okay. 2 seems like, you know what I'm saying, especially at the age my kids at now, it's like 2 is a lot, you know?
It's still very dependent on you guys.
Yeah. And it's like, as I get out of one phase with one daughter, the other daughter's going to be hopping in that phase.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot at the age they're at. Now, granted, 4 or 5 years from now, maybe 3 or 4, when they both able to kind of coexist together and play on their own, and I don't have to like literally be right there. Right now, we cannot sit, we can't sit and chill with them 2 up. You know what I'm saying? So, for 3, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's all 100% out the question.
Just not now.
Nah, no time soon. Like it would have to be something major. Like
it's happening, guys.
Something major.
So I mean, yeah,
not even
for
on
me,
the radar.
I mean, it's different because, like you said, you 2 have 2 in the house that are just like in that age bracket that it kind of makes it difficult. Like for me, like this morning, I had some work I had to take care of, and then wifey was feeling hungoverish from like the movie.
Happy birthday, Mish.
Happy birthday.
So the baby was like giving me the blues, but he loves his sister. So I was like, hey, come up here and play.
Yeah.
So she in the room with him in his swing, reading him books, and he just laughing, having a great time. I stepped away, go back working. Like,
you can do that.
I could do that because of the age gap.
Yeah.
Like, she's old enough to like help out with that. So I see what you're saying. But then again, when it comes to him, hey, little man, hell, like this morning I had a kolache from Shipley's.
Oh, y'all had a kolache.
Literally,
everybody ate that kolache.
I literally had it in my hand, and I went to do something else while holding him. And I turn around, and he can snatch the bread off the kolache, looking at me like, oh, it's good.
Of course.
I want some more. And I'm like, how the hell?
Hey.
So it's like, you can't.
Nah.
So it's like,
He's 6'1", 220. What do you expect?
Right.
So it's like, do I want that again right away?
See, and that's my thing. Like, I couldn't imagine. So I'm gonna be praying for B. I'm gonna be praying for B because, like, in my head, I can't imagine having my next one anytime soon. Like,
right.
My youngest would have to be. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what the right age is
because Bryce will be 4 in a few weeks, so Bryce will be 4 years older than his smaller sister.
Yeah.
And then Bree would be 2 years older than her sister. So Bryce is able to already now take time and play with Bree, and they're always in his room playing. And Of course, you got to go in there and peek your head, but it's not like I got to sit
You know
there.
what? I mean, I know you like kind of like but looking on the long run, you kind of did this the right way.
Oh yeah, if you're
'Cause
gonna have a
when
third,
when Bryce leaves high school, Bree's entering,
right,
and then the next one is
right on their
right
heels,
on
so
it.
they might
Yeah,
might be in high school at the same time.
yeah. So it's like they out the door. Like once the last one leaves the house,
How many years? How many years we looking at?
yeah.
2040.
The good thing about it is, like,
time flying by.
We've always had a lot of help, and we've always had a lot of people in our corner. So like, I'm not really tripping on anything.
got
It
the
was
village.
just the
Initial shock.
yeah, the initial shock was hell. Like, oh my gosh, wait, no way, hold up, baby.
Yeah.
But
That-
then
I'm stuck on that.
But then it turned into happiness, of course. So it's
Shoot, anytime you able to.
So you about to buy that mansion now, huh?
oh no, we chilling for now. Mansion in about two years.
two
We'll
years.
hit a mansion up.
But you
But
just
right
gotta
now
be
we
thankful,
chilling.
man.
Yeah.
You gotta be thankful because, everybody, literally everybody not able.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so kids are a blessing, and shoot, at the end of the day, like I say, God gonna provide, and it's just gonna be, man. I just can't imagine seeing pulling up with 3.
But if I always look at things like this, like if my parents could do it, I know I could do it. Like that's how I think of it. And it was a different time.
That's
right?
what I'm saying. A different
It
time.
was a different time. It was harder.
In some
harder.
ways, I feel like
When you say it's hard, okay? Let me ask you this: did your mom and dad both work?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
But you gotta remember the advancement now.
True.
You wasn't making bread like you was now. You wasn't making bread back then like you making bread now. Like so you can actually afford having kids. And even if you couldn't, they made it work. Like we didn't ever see if we were struggling. We wouldn't know. You know what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
thing. That would be my argument. Is that's where it kind of gets confusing for me because back then we wouldn't really know.
What the struggle was?
Yeah, because everybody who was around you was dealing with pretty much the same stuff.
Right.
So even with me, I went to private school and I saw like all these kids, man, like wealthy to do, but it never made me feel some type of way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, but now I don't know, man. It's just like times are different. Like I wonder if kids are, since they're more involved, since they're the internet, they got all this stuff,
it's
like
social
they're able
media.
to.
Social media shows a lot more. Like we
We was blinded to
were
so
blind
much
to a
stuff.
lot
Like
of stuff. Like we didn't know how other
We weren't
people
privy to a lot of
living.
information.
that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I'm
We can go outside. Like everything is just different. I honestly, I say it all the time. Like to Kay, like man, I really wish we could live in a neighborhood to where, like the girls could just go outside and literally play in the front yard or back wherever they want to play. Like.
I don't
But
know
you
where
can't
that
really
is
do that
now.
You know what I'm saying? Like unless you move out to the country and have that kind of land and all that stuff. But I would love that for my daughters to be able to, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what's crazy? It's not even like that in the country. Like the way Houston is growing is just expanding out to where like when I go home, see like it doesn't have that like small town feeling more because it's growing like crazy. So like even if you was to move out there, it's not like such and such know everybody mama.
Yeah.
And they be like, yo, you better get right. Your mama gave me permission. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how I grew up. We grew up in a cul-de-sac to where everybody knew everybody. So it's like if somebody happened to be walking out their door and they saw me 2 streets over, they wouldn't even have to call my house. They just Kevin, if you don't get back to that your street, like I was just coming to see Willie. I was trying to hoop. But yeah, man, like I would love that because those like I have so many memories just from that time period.
Yeah.
Because everything was so homey. I remember us like the entire neighborhood, like the entire street would come out and hang up Christmas lights in the cul-de-sac. And it was literally everybody. And then everybody, cook their food and so it's like, man, stuff like that. I wish that was.
You saying that got me thinking, and this is a question to be. So, with us like still in the middle of the pandemic, but with everybody getting vaccinated and whatnot, how would this new baby affect how you move as far as like? I know for me and KB, when we had ours, our child really didn't get a chance to see nobody for like months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like now, like you got the third one, pandemic. Like I'm not saying we out of it. We damn sure out of it. But it's just like, do you feel like you move differently with the baby? Let the family see, or
yeah, without a doubt. Even with Bree was on the back end of COVID, you know. So when she turned, so she was like 9 months when the pandemic hit. So in those 9 months, she's never been to the mall, never been to the grocery store, never been anywhere. So like she wasn't, she didn't know people. So this baby's probably gonna be a little different because, you know, now that the vaccines are out, I know my mom's getting it. My dad, my mom got hers yesterday. My dad got his the day before.
Yeah.
My brothers and sisters getting theirs. I'm getting mine this Wednesday. So I know it's gonna be a lot different. We'll be able to move. You know, even if you're still gonna have that extra layer of caution.
Yeah.
But the anxiety will be gone. I think that's what.
Yeah, especially if you
worst
know
part.
Everybody who, especially that's gonna be like all hands on deck. Like this core group of people is gonna be vaccinated. I guess that's what we have to look to now. Like, shoot, okay, they didn't got vaccinated.
I was like, yo, get that shot. I need you. Like, need help, but I just gotta feel comfortable.
Right.
Putting my kids in that.
Right.
Space.
And I feel the hesitation from you know. Let's say just be out there. I feel the hesitation from black people. You know what I'm saying?
I was black people.
Yeah, I see the hesitation. But one thing I understand is like when you start seeing people with money skipping lines to go get their vaccine, that should tell you something. When you see the billionaires already had the vaccine, why do they have it already if it's so dangerous?
Yeah.
What they said, Trump had his. Right after he got COVID, he took his. And
I mean, the crazy part about it was they just made like COVID like the new AIDS. Like it was just like the hype behind it.
Yeah,
boys didn't want to say if they got it or nothing.
That's why I was like, man, if you got COVID, it's COVID, man. It's like a flu.
But when you say you got it, like I had a homegirl tell me yesterday, she was like, nobody would tell me they had it, but I seen everybody out. So like when I came out and said I had COVID, my DMs was flooded. Oh yeah, I did too, and like.
See, like I told my aunt last night, I was like, because we were talking about the COVID shot, my grandfather getting his and all that.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Are you trying to get your shot?" I was like, "I'm not in a rush, but I'm not opposed to it, but I'm also not in a rush." And for me, it's more so based on my medical history with my allergies.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't know what. Like, I've had a bad allergy outbreak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that I wouldn't even want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like what Caitlin keeps saying is her hesitation is just not knowing, like, there hasn't been enough time to know the effects of getting the shot. Like, is there going to be something that happens in the 5-10? Like, we'll never know. Until 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? But like for me, my only hesitation is just my like.
That's precaution you took on every medication.
Yeah.
Right.
Even the ones that was back in the day, like in the early 20s, like they weren't medically advanced as we are now.
Yeah.
And they was getting them shots.
Yeah, I learned like I had to take my son to his 9-month checkup, and I was talking to his doctor, and she was just telling me how like the vaccine's probably gonna be reoccurring like the flu shot. And she was just saying, like, when you think about it, we were so behind medically because of, like, think about it with chickenpox.
Mm-hmm.
They had the vaccine for chickenpox, like, 40 years before the U.S. finally accepted. Because nowadays, kids don't get chickenpox. I had it, but, like, and she was like...
And that's dangerous. Kids should get it. Like
she was like, how old were you before I told her my age? She was like, yeah, the shot finally came like 3 years after you, like the U.S. approved it for that vaccine or whatever. So it's just like certain stuff, and she's like, now you look at it, it's probably the best vaccine we've had because there's no effects from like 20 years or so ago that when it dropped. So it's like it's just risk, really. Whatever fits your preference.
Yeah, it's all preference right now. Like I don't knock anybody that's not gonna get it, my whole thing is, man, I want some type of normalcy, man. Like
I feel that
it's the normalcy and the anxiety.
Yeah.
Even the scares that some people have, or oh man, this person had COVID. Like, now we got to
you gotta shut everything.
Yeah, so it's like that anxiety alone. I'm over it. It's been a year and a half. Like it's been a year now. I'm over it. Like
that's crazy. Like
it's crazy. It's only been a year, but it's felt like the longest.
Bro, my daughter gonna be 1 next month.
Insane.
She was born at the start of COVID. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dog, we really went through a full year doing this. So I'm the same way. Like, I'm just over all these situations. Like, I've had to, on multiple occasions, already had to drop what I was doing, call work, do this, do that, go get tested. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it puts not only you, but it puts other people's stuff at, like, you can halt everybody plans just on one.
It messed my fam up. When I thought I was exposed to it, my wife had to just drop what she was doing and, like, leave. Like, I was in the house by myself.
Yeah.
Like, you just couldn't take that risk. So it's just like, when we got vaccinated, it just like Bo said, just shoulders let down. He's like, okay. Like,
still be cautious, but you just that anxiety is gone, man. Like, I'm just ready to get rid of that. Like, man, be able to, just relax. Still wear my mask.
To chill.
Yeah, chill. Still wear my mask and everything. I hit up 50-15. Just
you know what I mean?
But you get what I'm saying? Like, you just get your life right.
What is it? Oh
nah, God. we gonna shoot this one, man, for being number 3.
Yeah.
3 shots for. We said it was a girl, right?
Yeah, it's a girl.
Y'all ain't named it yet.
Little Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I like that.
So look, are we toasting that?
I was just
We toast that.
Well, we can toast that.
Okay.
We gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. You started off, B.
Appreciate all the prayers and the love I know we're gonna be getting for baby number 3. It's a transition. But we're ready for it, and baby's gonna be showered with love, so I'm ready.
So yeah, you're gonna love the family, love the kids, emphasis.
Yeah,
just on the kids.
That nighttime prayer changed. We used to say, "God bless baby sister." Now it's God bless baby sisters.
Boy,
so
boy.
And family prayers already changed. What you got?
Hey man, yeah. Love your family and love your kids. I'm happy for B, man.
Appreciate
like
you,
for real. Trendsetter.
Don't follow these trends, fellas.
So man, not only am I happy, it's really cool to see, somebody else take the step to, like, he'll tell you, I literally couldn't stop. Like, I'm thinking for him, like, but shoot, where's she gonna sleep? What? How many car? If it's 2 car seats, y'all get a new car. Like I'm just going through.
We got
everything.
the 3rd row, so we good. Big body.
Yes.
Bryce gonna be in that 3rd row.
Right. So, nah, man. Cheers to you. Cheers to Bailey, Bryce, and Bree. Cheers to Brooklyn.
Yo.
And go ahead. Finish us out, Jones.
Man, big ups, dog.
Appreciate you.
It's just I'm just laughing because of the strong. Hell no, he gave
we
us.
got. Hey, we got to find that this week.
We gotta find that clip. The strong
we
hell no he
that
gave
clip.
us. But man, I'm happy for you, dog.
Episode 30, y'all jinxed me.
That's big. And what was I about to say? One last thing before we get out as well. I just want to give a shout out to my wife as well. She got assistant principal of the year.
Hey,
for
congrats,
HISD.
congrats.
So that was big for her. So
did you take her to the bar and take that shot? Or did you save it for some more coals for the hookah?
You know
what?
Okay.
I'm a
okay. And we out.
Yeah, happy birthday, Misha.